This video will get you up and running with DL4 Mark II in just a couple minutes. DL4 Mark II has stereo ins and outs. If your rig is mono, connect only the left input and left output. If you want to process or loop your vocals, connect a dynamic mic here and use the trim knob to adjust the input level. If your mic or guitar is too loud, the legacy alt button will flash red. You can loop or affect guitar and vocals at the same time, but whenever you're not using the mic, make sure you keep the trim knob all the way down for the best signal-to-noise ratio. Connect an expression pedal here. With a Y cable, you can connect an expression pedal and an extra foot switch, or 2 additional foot switches. The MIDI jacks let you remote control any of DL4 Mark II's parameters or looper functions from an external MIDI controller, sequencer, or even keys on your MIDI keyboard. If you insert an optional MicroSD card, you can expand looper memory from 2 minutes mono half speed to several hours of full speed stereo, and it'll even keep the loop in memory when you power off and back on. DL4 Mark II ships with a DC 1G power supply, but it requires less than 500 milliamps, so there's a really good chance your pedal board power supply will power it as well. If you've ever used the classic DL4, Mark II is very similar. Just choose your delay, and then turn these 5 knobs to adjust it. Delay time, repeats or feedback, tweak and tweeze, which are special parameters that change depending on the delay type, so check out the cheat sheet or manual for details, and mix, where you can blend between 100% dry, 100% affected, or somewhere in between. So yeah, it's a DL4. However, DL4 Mark II has twice as many delays. When the legacy button is dark, the selector knob chooses one of 15 new Mark II delays that appear in white text here. When the legacy button is lit green, the selector knob chooses one of 15 classic DL4 delays that appear in green text here. Turn the selector knob to looper and the switches become looper controls. Record overdub, play stop, play once, and half speed. Quickly double tapping the switch flips the loop backwards. To save a preset, hold the current preset switch for 3 seconds and it'll flash. There are 3 presets available from the front panel, another 3 presets if you reassign tap to presets D, E, and F, or you can recall up to 128 presets via MIDI.